Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the market. It's currently 4:01 p.m., May 19th, 2021, Wednesday. It's been a long time since my last video. Took a few days off from making videos, market toxicity, choppiness, and all that. So make sure you subscribe if you're new, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. Yeah, the market just hasn't been in my favor. I've been busy with other things, especially after the markets. I've had to do some things where I wasn't able to make videos, and that's why I'm even making it right now, because I have to leave, and hopefully I can get this online as soon as possible. Yeah, I don't know. We've had the SPY gapping down hard today and gradually climbed up. Actually, the morning action was better. Really good news trades today, and then FOMC and stuff, and I gave it all back. I'm trying to learn a different style of trading. I don't really care for it right now. I think it's just too choppy for me. Meanwhile, I missed a trade on UPST at the end of the day here through 131. Rocketed up to 136. You wait all day and you take this trade and you make your week. Really tough trader though. At the same time, 50, 70 cent spreads. So if it didn't work, you had like a $2 risk on that trade. Anyway, I'll bring up my lifeblood here. I've been trading a little bit of options. I gave some back. My day I was up at 351, I believe, at the high. Tesla, and actually I made a mistake on this one. I actually was trying to sell out of a Tesla trade and actually rebought because I adjusted my matrix for some reason, and then I just closed it, and I closed with a bad fill or whatever. And I was actually up on this trade and gave it back. Target was, I missed the big action this morning. I really like Target this morning. Through the break of, it was a 5-minute candle, but I actually like the 1 minute or 2 minute trade on it, and it flew. It was actually a really nice trade. Peloton was a slight news event. I got in and got out. Actually, it worked. I just didn't hold it long enough. AMD, I was doing a test on calls with AMD, gave $10 back on that one. DraftKings was a small news event that came out and didn't really move, so I got out. I actually moved up 10 cents after. XPEV was a small news event as well. Apple, that was a mistake. Actually, I clicked on a hotkey in the pre-market with 25 shares, and it went through. I don't know why it went through, because it shouldn't accept market orders. And when the market opened, it actually opened an Apple trade. Thank God I didn't push anything. Actually, it worked in my favor. So if I had pushed something heavier, it would have worked out. FedEx was a news trade. MUDS was a news trade. Walmart was a hot stock today. And of course, these big names tend to pull back after they make their moves in the morning. And actually got a piece on this breakout here. Tesla, I was doing okay in it. I was playing it really well considering the day, FOMC and all that crap. And AMD, actually Boeing here, the loss here was actually up $120 on the Boeing news with the electrical boards or whatever on their 737 Maxes here. Tried to get back in, it flushed down. I got out and gave back all my gains. I was up like $130. So it was actually up almost $400 today. Gave stuff, just kept giving it back. AMD was the trade of the day, and I gave back about 100 on that one. I was up about 200 on AMD on this move here. They're announcing a buyback, and I only went in with 200 shares where I really meant to go in with 500. And here I am looking at $48 in the day when I was up. Let's just bring it up so you guys can see. It's been a long few days for me. The struggles are real in the markets, income and everything else, just business-wise. So not necessarily the best going. So, people say leave it 11, but the good trades that happened were actually after 11, those news plays. So I can't leave it 11. It's afternoon. Look at this, just gave it all back. I peaked out at 348. I thought it was higher than that, but I guess it was only at 348, and then gave it back, and I ended up with $28. Oh, that's with commissions. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I don't know. I'm not giving up. I don't want to give up on this craft. I think I love it. It's very stressful. It's a very lonely business. I'm in a couple rooms. I'm in, hearing all these news. I'm hearing a lot of noise. I'm not bothered by people making money. I'm not bothered by people losing money or any of that. It's just when I see something and it works, but I'm not in it anymore or something like that, or when I lose, I mean, the toxicity is there. I think it's the grand scheme of everything around me right now, business wise and trading wise. I'm a year into this, if more than a year into this. I've known the markets for over 40 years. 40 years, not 4 years, 40 since I was a kid. And I just feel like I should be banging this thing. The markets are just, they predict, when you're going to be buying, and then they sell off, or they say the opposite. I have a friend that keeps telling me, you maybe cut your share size down, paper trade or whatever to get through this little mix. But, if I can't succeed in this, when the good times do come, I need to have like some strong cuts and some good calluses to, fight me through when I can really press the button. I'm not pedaling. I'm not pushing the pedal really hard. I'm not pushing on the gas so hard. It's just I'm not making, where I would need to be. I mean, I'm not looking at 2020. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are trading well, trading smart, managing your risk. I think that's the most important part during this time. I mean, AMD here, if I can get one of these trades a day, I'll be fine. The news trades in the past 2-3 weeks have been far and in between. I found maybe a couple here and there. You get small pops and they drop hard on you. It's almost like when they circulate, it's a good place to short. Now, obviously, AMD today was really strong, and this was probably one of the best news events we've had in a week at least. But something like that, I don't know what it was. Oh, MUDs. I think it was like, here was the news, and once it reaches a certain level, it's a good time to short it, and it just flushes down. I mean, this is the type of thing where I don't want to be doing. I want to be, riding these things up and making a good news trade, and hopefully get some gains. I don't know what else to say. So, you guys have a good night. I'll be back hopefully tomorrow and Friday. I'm sorry for the lack of videos. I've just been really busy. And, the markets have been kind of gross and choppy, so it really hasn't been worth discussing. But if you guys have any input, let me know. Share your trades, share your ideas, and I will be back. Have a good night.